Welcome to Denton, Texas. The championship in the American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the USF Bulls against the North Texas Mean Green. As always, we have highly... The kickoff team is out there. Here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. They return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So USF Bulls offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, plenty at stake here. A conference championship, which doesn't mean a lot to both programs, but and make your case that you belong in the playoff bracket.
Chris, it's my favorite part of our system is that a game like this really matters on the national stage, and clearly the winner is going to have a great chance to possibly get into that college football playoff, play on the biggest stage in our sport. What an opportunity for both of these teams.
To the air, it's Van Buren. Defense is coming after him. And he's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. So we have the first points in the ball. That makes it 3-0.
A little surprised that they didn't go for this one. Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal goes out there and just drills it.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's the mark of a great defense. It's not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Punt over the middle. It's Rodgers. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, the quarterback sees man-to-man before the snap, and he knows he's got the slant. Now it comes down to execution. He puts the ball right on the frame of the wide receiver, and it's a nice completion.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down. The Bulls will line up to put it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. The coverage team makes this. North Texas's offense is back out there now, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. It's a shotgun run call. Moves the ball up to the 30. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught behind the line. It's long. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. But he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulls. And they'll set up for the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline. It's right. Hunting ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coach coaching staff said they wanted to do was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Extending the play now. Tackled short of the 1st down. Taking 4th and 1. This drive alive. There's the handoff. Now the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Once you cross the 50, in many cases, it's 4-down territory. It is for this offense here, and they're able to pick it up.
The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. USF has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a 1st down play. Looking for some space. It's Isaac. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
To the air. It's Van Buren. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
I love what they're doing here, capitalizing on the good field position provided by the defense. Now they continue to make 1st downs. They're in the red zone. Got to put this ball in the end zone. Capitalize on this entire situation for your team with a touchdown.
Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. And they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Third and goal, will try to run it in. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so they get better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The handoff from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll kick it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner brought. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Completion makes it second down. They're going to run it. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Grab down the middle. It's Odom. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass throw is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Missed it. Off target that time. Nevertheless, it's still a 7-point lead. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down play coming up.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, and another incompletion. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And now they run the draw play. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Bulls come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Receiver makes the grab, and the Bulls will take their first timeout of the half. Chance to strategize for this second down play.
It's nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for second and short.
The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Boy, this makes life on the quarterback very easy. When the offensive line is winning the line of scrimmage, you're just handing the football off. 2 straight first downs, running the football. That is easy stuff, and this quarterback doesn't have to do anything.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Timeout taken by USF. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
And the completion made. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Timeout called now by USF. That's their third and final one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. The Bulls will kick this away to get the second half going. kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. He's got a man down the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He finds his man. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Coming after him. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Jackson. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The USF offense is back out there now. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Takes off in a bootleg. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle, but first down. And now a stoppage. Looks like an injured member of the Bulls after that play. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. He hands it off from the gun.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Third down coming up after that running play. Keeps it on the draw. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
The Bulls with 1st and 10 here. And the running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. And they will try out the field goal team here. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After this, they're still leading by 10.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points to put yourself in field goal range. When I was down on the field pregame, and here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, South Florida.
Chris, you see this on film from this group. As soon as that ball is loose, you can tell they're looking for that scoop and the score, and they're able to scoop it up and put it in the end zone. I can tell you what, this defense, they are energized right now.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Oh, Texas's offense is back out there now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The punt team making their way on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner tackle right there. That's a whistle. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. They call the counter play here. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. USF has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The fair catch made. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. On the run, it's White. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Here comes the rush. He bought some time, now lets it go. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, he's throwing for it. The receiver makes the catch. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. That's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Looking to throw yet again. It's a wide receiver screen. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Trying to success the formation. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught quickly. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down, but plenty to spare. And you set it down after that completion.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a 1st down.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the 1st half of 17. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pressure's on. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. For this defense. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They're going to run it here. And they'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this defense is finally able to cue in on this quarterback. He's been very effective so far today, and then the offense goes back to it. Maybe they went to the well one too many times, but finally the defense adjusts, and they're able to key on the quarterback and get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to need to continue to do that, because I tell you what, this quarterback has been effective today.
The Bulls will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Drop over the middle. It's White. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The ball is caught.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Now the offense signals timeout before this first down play. Throws it to the right. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Down late. They'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. Looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield and incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. Grinding away on the ground. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Season opening. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, USF. And the route is on.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Receiver makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So the completion yields 7 yards. A solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here from this offense. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now